Hello guys, welcome to back to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited to have you guys here with me today. Today I'm teaching you guys on how to make these female leather slippers. You can see it's made up with pure leather and good sole. So before we dive into the video, kindly guys make sure that you subscribe, click on the notification buttons and all the buttons because I'm taking you on a great ride. Alright, the first thing I have to do was to draw the insole of these slippers, which I'm going to be using what I call locally here a Nora and a Mako faceless. So those of you that know Nora, this is Nora 3, and because those Noras have different measurements, so that's just as it goes. So let's just continue to apply our gum, and once we apply our gum, we're gonna leave. After then, we're gonna leave it just for 1 or 2 minutes for it to get dry. And so once you apply your gum on the face of the Nora, you're gonna do same to the insole. Then you paste it on the Mako itself, and once you place it on it, pick up your mallet and you mallet it around. Once you mallet it around, the next thing you're gonna do is to cut it. So use a sharp scissors, and when cutting, make sure that you don't lose the shape. So, and for the purpose of this video, I will not be showing the filings because I've been very busy. So, but I just thought of it that it's been a while I did a voice note, so let me do a voice note for a lot of people that have been sending me message on how they love my voice note and the teachings I do through them. Thank you very much, everyone. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure you subscribe. And guys, a lot of you watch my videos but you do not click on the like button. I'm very sure you forget most times. Please click on the like button and also hit the subscription button. It's very important that you click on your notification button because we have a lot of videos that's coming up, so you can be getting those videos when they come up. Alright guys, so make sure that you're in tune with me. Alright, the next thing I'm going to do is to fold this insole with my leather. This is the leather I'm using to fold the insole. So I'm going to just create a space for the folding here, after which we apply our gum. So marking it around, and the next thing, just need to apply your gum on the face of the insole. It's very important that you apply your gum properly so that the insole, that's the leather, will not start pulling. So it's very important you do that. So once I apply my gum, I'm going to also apply the gum on the leather itself, making sure that it gets to every part where it needs to get to. So guys, I have a lot of videos on shoemaking, so you need to go to my channel. You need to go view all those videos. Those videos will do you well in your shoemaking journey. And for those of you that do not cut pattern yet, I have a lot of videos on pattern cutting, which is going to really help you also in almost all type of shoes that you're looking for. So please go there, and always make sure that you click on the notification, hit the notification button, so that you always get notified whenever I post my video. Alright, so guys, this is the placing applying of the gum on the leather. And once you apply the gum on the leather, the same thing, you just leave it for 1 or 2 minutes for it to get dry. Once it gets dry, then you begin to place your insole on the leather. Remember that we're trying to wrap this insole. So after that, the next thing we're going to do is to cut it out from the main leather itself, so that it will be easy for us to wrap. You can see that I'm leaving the allowances for the folding. So those extra allowances you see there is for the folding, which you will be seeing shortly. So, but before then, I'm going to cut the excesses out for it to form the shape. Alright guys, so let's cut this out together. Okay, don't worry, my baby is also doing the voice with me. Okay, so guys, make sure that you cut it very well, and so that your work will be very neat. You can see how I'm trying to make the placements, and now I'll start applying my gum. The application of gum, the next thing I need to do is to fold. I'm going to be folding carefully. Make sure that your folding is not having any contour at the edges. It's very important. And then you just cut all those rumpled places underneath that to make it lay very well. It's very important that you do that. Okay, so you can see that I cut those out, and I'm trying to just fix it in the insole design that will be wet. That's the wet for the sole, the insole rather. Alright, this is the upper, and my upper is just measured by 0.5, and I'm going to be folding it. So that's just the measurement for the upper there. So we'll be cutting it out, and also the back strap for the upper, that is going over the bump. I used 1.5 thereabouts. Yes, that's what I used. So apply your gum on it, then I'm going to be folding it. So make sure that the gum gets to the necessary part you want it to get to. I'm going to apply gum everywhere here, so that I'll be able to fold this very well. You can see this is the folding, and there's a line there already, and that's the reason why I'm just folding straight up. All right, make sure that your folding is accurate, and you're able to get the point where you want to get. As you can see, this is what is going to be going over the upper side of the leg, right? So that is just it. Okay, so the next one, you're gonna do the same thing there, which is very simple. All right, we go to the straps that'll be going in between the toe and the other sides of the leg. Okay, so these are the straps or that I'm applying them on. Once I finish applying them on them, I'm also going to fold them. All right, here we go. Okay, you can see the straps, and both for the designs that we'll be making. Okay, so this is the insole and the uppers. So now it's time for us to couple our upper on our insole. Okay, to do this, we just have to use our punch to punch through the insole. That is where, make sure that you punch where is exact. You can mark from the tip of the insole, you can mark 1.5 to get the exact place you'll be placing your punch. And once you do that, the next thing you're going to do is to pick the other leg, that's the other leg of the insole, and mark, so you're going to be having the same position. All right, so once I'm done with that, I can place that somewhere, and now let's pass our straps through the insole. When we strap through the insole, we're going to cut those excesses, and this is what we call the lasting of the upper. Yes, so for us to last the upper, we already know with the way they design. That's always encourage people to make sure that when you're lasting your upper, you have the picture of what you're lasting. Is very important that you do that. Cut the excesses out, and until you get the exact measurement that you want. Once you're done with that, scratch those places that you need to scratch. You can use a sandpaper, you can use this sharp scissor that I'm using. Remember that the reason why we scratch mostly is because so that our gum is going to stay, depending on the type of gum that you are using. All right, so I'll be applying my gum on those places that I scratched, and on the both side, and allow it to get dry. Then I'm going to be applying my gum underneath the insole. Now this is where I'm going to be laying those uppers and the necessary places that we need to apply our gum. All right, so the others for the other leg, I'm sure you know what to do already. Okay, coming back to the right leg and the last thing, so it's dry, then let's couple our upper on the last. Now you can see that I'm trying to position the uppers where they need to be. It's very important. You don't just place your upper on your insole just like that. You make sure you position it in the exact place that it needs to be. Alright, those are the places that will hold the slipper and be able to stay, so that it won't be pulling on the leg of the person who is wearing or putting it on. So scratch also the places that need to be scratched underneath the toe side where it should be laying. It's very important that you do that. Okay, so once you're done with that, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this leg to also measure the other leg, just to know the exact places that you want the upper should be. You don't want a situation whereby one leg is well positioned and the other leg is going off. So it's very important that you place it in the right place. So this is what I'm doing here. I'm cutting out the excesses right now, making sure that it's well laid. So all those excesses are very important that you cut out. Once you cut out the excesses and you notice that where you are about to apply gum is not well scratched, you can also scratch it again. So most times I just try, because I'm working, so I just try to use my scissors to scratch it. So you can have a small paper beside you to also scratch. Okay, so now you can also repeat the process of applying your gum. Once you apply your gum on it, it's going to work perfectly well. You can see these lanes are very, very important. Some people lay their leathers on each other. You're not supposed to lay your leather on each other. That's underneath the insole. It's supposed to lay on itself so that the middle of the insole will not swell up. It's very important that you get this. I think this is what we're going to answer. This is the last thing of the upper for the first leg, we'll also be doing it for the second leg, but I guess you understand it already. What I want to show you now is what I explained to you then, that you place the leg that you have last on the one that you have not last, so to just mark the exact place it needs to be. That's what I want to show you, so you can get what it is exactly, or how exactly it looks like. So this is just it. Thank you. So we'll move to the next one. Now that we're done with the last end, we'll be fixing our insole on the wet that we already cut out. This is the wet, and so what I'm going to be doing right here is to fix it, and let's see how it goes. So just check this out, guys. This is what we want to achieve. I hope you guys are seeing it clearly, and this is exactly what thing we want to achieve, and this is looking so beautiful. So I'm just trying to see that it is well positioned and everything is well enclosed. All right, next thing we're going to be doing right now is to mark the exact places I want it to be. So we're marking, this is the Mako insole, Mako sole rather. The Mako sole, this is a slopey Mako sole, exactly slopey Mako sole. So it comes in a slopey format. So when you see it, you can see that the eye and the front side is a bit low. So we call it the slopey Mako sole. Once I mark those front, I'm going to be cutting it out. Yes, you can see this is very thick, so it's going to take me some time to cut out. So just make sure that you cut it out very well. Once I'm done with the cutting, I've split it out. Make sure that you file the face, which I have already done. So I'm going to be applying my gum on the wet and also on the sole. So let's just apply the gum together. Let's first of all mark this. So the marking will just let us know the exact place that we'll be applying the gum on the sole, which is very important also. So please do not miss it, and make sure that you position the wet very well. So you don't position the wet in a place whereby one leg will be low and one leg will be high. Remember that it's a slopey Mako sole, so you need to position it very well. As you can see, I'm trying to make sure that I run with the both legs, but in this video you've been seeing me working with only just one leg. Alright, but just for this part, you guys will see this, that I'm applying gum on both legs, and that is just the way I run my videos. I try to show you guys one part, so that because the exact thing we do on one leg is also what we do on the other leg. Alright, so guys, if you haven't subscribed, please guys click on the subscription button for you to avoid this video to this time. Come on, click on the like button. It doesn't bite, the buttons are just there. Just you see the thumbs up icon there, click on it. Is going to help this video, encouraging me with this video. And you know that voice notes are always very, very cool, and that's the reason why I said, okay, let me channel back on my voice notes, because a lot of people have been sending me DMs, messages that they want my voice note. That's why I need to do this voice. It's been a while. If you watch most of my videos, I'm not really doing voice notes, but I had to come back to doing voice notes because I saw that a lot of people want me to keep on doing the voice notes. Alright, so this is just the application of the gum on the wet, and also going to apply the gum. Same thing, we're going to apply the gum on the sole rather. Okay, so and we allow it to dry for some few minutes. Once it's get, we're going to pick up the wet. I'm going to place it on the part that we marked. Remember that we already marked some parts there, so we're placing it there and making sure that it is well laid. I'm going to positioning the this upper with the insole on those parts, and we're going to be checking it out. Once we check it and we're satisfied, then we're good to go. Alright, so I'm just checking it out to be sure that it is well positioned. It's very important that you double check your work and making sure everything is well laid. So I'm going to be applying my gum also on the insole right now. Applying the gum and it's dry, then we're going to start gumming the that's the upper on the sole. Okay, so please make sure you position it very well so that there won't be space in between the wet and the insole. It's gonna make your work very neat when you do that. So anywhere you see that there's gonna be any space, you can push it inside, and that's the reason why you can see when I wet when I place the wet, I did not mallet it or hammer it at all, so that I will still be able to move it. All right, so you can see how I'm trying to position everything and making it sure that it is well tight. It's very important. This is very important. Once you're satisfied, then you can go ahead to hit it with your hammer. All right, make sure that you check everything that needs to be checked before you go ahead. So after that, we're gonna just hit it. We're gonna hit it. Make sure that we hit it very well. very important that we hammer them. Yes, you can see. Make sure you hammer it around and check it. Make sure you check it after you finish hammering it. And you can see that I did not hammer the insole with my hammer. Once you want to hammer the insole, make sure that you use the mallet. So you don't use your hammer. And you can see that this is looking so cool and wonderful for both legs. I'm also checking it out very well. Next thing we'll be doing is for us to cut out the excesses of the sole of the Mako. So you can see the way I'm cutting this out. Please, when cutting, please make sure that you're very careful, because what you're using is very sharp. Unless you have the cutting machine for cutting all this. There's a cutting machine that can use to cut all this. If you have them, you're good to go. But all these cutters are very sharp, so be very careful. Once we finish cutting, we take it to the filing machine. We're filing it around. Please note that it's very important you file it around, and then the next thing we do is to smooth it. I hope you guys have enjoyed my video, and this is the outcome of the slide. Once again, guys, I hope you guys love it, and if you really enjoy my video, please give me a thumbs up, like, comment, and let me know where you're watching from. Whatever you are in the world, please let us know where you're watching from. Thank you for always watching Eric Candy videos. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you, and God bless you.